Hello and welcome back to lifeup. It's another great opportunity to share information with you. I appreciate all of you who are part of this great family. Continue to be part of the family. And then let's pray the news of moving abroad. If you want to study, if you want to live, you get you get much of the information over here. So there are so many information here. If you have not seen them, please do well to go through them. And then let me know if you have any question. Today I'm going to discuss some important aspects of your journey if you plan to move abroad. This is specifically for those who want to work abroad. It may be of good for those who want to school too, but specifically for those who want to work abroad. These are very, very important steps that you need to take. You need to take. So let's see, if you want to work abroad, it depends on your status. Some people want to move abroad and then they have the money to just apply for maybe a visit, and then they come in and then they change their status. Some also have family members that will bring them, and then they come in, they get their documentation and look for a job. But those who want to rely on companies, who want to rely on employers to sponsor them, to help them in their work permit application. This is very important. Not all employers will do that for you, specifically in Canada. Most of them will do, but not all of them will do, because that process is very, very cumbersome and tedious. So not all employers want to do that. So the first thing you have to do is, whichever place you are searching for your job, whether you are looking it up on Indeed, LinkedIn, Job Bank, wherever you are searching for a job, do not just apply. Do not just apply. Do what is called enquiry letter. Send out enquiry letter. So what you do is, after you've gone to those job sites and then you are interested in a particular job, look out for the internal recruiter. Look out for the internal recruiter, whoever is inside that job, who is responsible for your recruitment. Most of the time is from stage to stage. So the first person, then go to the, so you're going to get the first contact of the employer. Then what you need to do is, you prepare your resume very, very well. We talk of, if it is in Canada, resume are country specific. If it is Canada want their resume to be very simple and straight to the point, simple and concise. So it's not an essay that you are writing. Just tell them who you are, your academic background, the schools you went, the course you took, the years you completed, just like that. Your experience, the experience you've had, just put those experience down, and then you may want to add reference. It's better you add references to your resume, but it's not like, obviously it's not part of the resume, you choose to do it, but I will recommend adding references to your resume. So you prepare your resume. There are so many websites online that can help you prepare a resume to suit the employer. And then your skills should come in your resume. The skills should come in your resume too. And then so you have your resume, and then you have your letter of inquiry, because you are going to write that letter to the insider recruiter that you found on that job advertisement. So your letter should explain the skills you have that can benefit that company. Your resume tells something about you, what you've done, your experience, your skills. You just stated them. But your letter to explain your skills that you have. Then you can tell them so many things about you, and then it shows your interest in their opening. You can state specifically the one you saw, or you can say if they have a future opening, of a future opening. So that is what you need to do, and then that is the letter that go into your email. It's not like an attachment. That is the letter that goes into your email, and then you attach your resume to that email, and then that goes to the internal recruiters. You send it to the internal recruiters. And then it's also important to follow up on your email after a week or so. So after a week, if you have not received any response, it's better you just follow up. But it's just, hey, how are you doing? I sent and then you reply the one that you sent, like you forward that one so that they will be able to see that you're not writing a new one. Just I sent out an email to you on this date. I'm just reaching out to find out how far it has gone to. So that is very, very important that you need to do. Then, yep, that is very, very, very important that you need to do. So your letter of inquiries goes out. Your letter of inquiries goes out. You follow up. Most employers will respond to you. And then in your letter, it's very important you state. You can do that at the initial letter, or if you get a response, then you state that you need a visa sponsorship. If the employer sees your resume, your letter you sent to them, the skills that you said you have, well, they are going to reach out to you. And then they will be happy to call you and then maybe offer you a job and help you with the um sponsorship. So make those inquiries, make as many as you could. Make as many as you could. And then it's important. Don't be looking for a job in Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, like the big cities. Why am I saying that? Because over there, all those who have managed to enter the country are there. They are all looking for those jobs, the same competition. And remember, I said it's very cumbersome for them to go through that immigration process to get you the work permit, And then it is a procedure. Most of the companies in the urban cities get rejected. So look for those in the rural areas. That place, most people don't want to come there to work. So you be a reliable employee for them. Because if they hire somebody who is in Canada here, the person stays for a year, even less than a year, because it's in the rural area and then the person has been in the city, the life doesn't match. He just abandon the job and then go. So most of them too are able to prove to the immigration that you you qualify and then they get that work permit for you. So that is what I want to tell you. And then for students, this helps you to in a way of making inquiries about your program. It's better you make inquiries about your program before you put in your application. Tell the program coordinator, look out for the program coordinator, write to the program coordinator or chair of that department that you want to study, explain your intents for the program that you want to do, and then, if possibly, add your resume or your credentials. Add them for his review. Some of them are going to advise you. Well, no, it's not their job to do that, but most of them will tell you, well, this program that you've chose is very competitive. Looking at your stuff, you may not be selected. So I would suggest this program for you. Try this. So you get that rapport with that coordinator, and they are able to help you, guide you, and they could guide you in your application, and then documents that you need to send, they could guide you with that. So that is it for today. It's very, very important. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. Please share, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share for others to also see what is happening. One good news that is coming up is um, there are so many YouTubers in Canada here who are Ghanaians. Yes, want to bring ourselves together so that as a one big family, we can help all those who want to move to Canada. Can help all those who want to move to Canada with the information that we give. So I hope this comes off and then is going to help um, all of us, because the motive is we want to help anybody who is ready to help themselves, and then this will help reduce those who scam others on bringing them to Canada and the rest. So thank you very much. Look out for that. Have a nice day. Bye.